Hey guys, so today's video is going to be my nutrition meal prep planning thing or whatever. It's been super requested, and I'm sorry that it's webcam quality, but I'm sitting in my kitchen right now trying to do homework, and if I go upstairs, I'm gonna do everything but my homework. So I just said, fuck it, let me film this here. Let's just move on. All right, so my nutrition is not difficult at all. It is very simple, it's very basic, and it's what works for me. I stay full all day pretty much. I make sure that I feed my body every 2 hours or so if I can. If I don't, I'm still keeping myself hydrated with water all the time. So I rarely eat breakfast. I know that's really bad, but when I did eat breakfast, it was always egg whites, bacon bits, and low-fat cheese from Weight Watchers. And I just make an omelet. I don't put any extra salt, but I load that shit with pepper because supposedly pepper and spicy foods and stuff will kick up your metabolism and help that shit go. So I've just always put a lot of pepper in my eggs and it usually fills me up. Every once in a while, I will throw that on a multi-grain tortilla. And if anything, I'll throw in like one whole egg and then a bunch of egg whites. Because the yolk actually, a lot of people are trying to stay away from yolks because they say that it's linked to high cholesterol. That's what I was always told. That's just kind of why I stopped messing with them. But I prefer egg whites regardless. I always have. But now it's like egg white substitute. I'm all about it. I noticed that when I have at least one full egg yolk in there, I'm a lot more full for a lot longer. And I'm not looking to snack in like another 2 hours. Like I usually do. And if that is the case, if that doesn't fill me up, after that I'll have either a protein shake, I'll make a protein smoothie, or I will eat, what is it called? The BelVita Breakfast Biscuits. I've mentioned them many, many times. I'll have a link down below for you guys so you can go check them out and see what I'm talking about. But I absolutely love them. I've been eating those things for probably the last like 2 years now. They give you steady energy, lots of fiber. So that's good. Yeah, so I'll snack on that. And then when it comes to lunch, it really depends on when I wake up because lunch for me or lunch for someone else who wakes up at like 8 in the morning is like dinner for me because I wake up at like 12 sometimes. So I'll usually have whatever meal I prepped, and basically you want your plate to consist of 3 things. And this is what I've read. I've done my research. And so this is just the information that I've gathered. You want to have protein, a vegetable, and a carb. Now, depending on what your weight loss goals are or muscle building goals, whatever the case is, those proportions of those 3 things are going to be very different. I usually like to keep half of my plate protein. And if not, I'll like more vegetable than protein just because I don't get vegetables in my daily diet regardless. It's only when I'm kind of like doing a 4-week challenge or something like that, I really make sure that I make it a point to have a vegetable, especially if I'm trying to still lose weight. And when it comes to a carb, it doesn't mean eat fucking French fries or always having white potatoes. Like I only switched it up 1 week because I couldn't eat sweet potatoes every single day for a week again. And the white potatoes, I was lifting more and I was doing a lot more booty building. So I had to feed that ass, like if I'm being honest. So it was a good mixture of white potato and sweet potato, which is ultimately tasteless. And I used to hate them because I never tried them before. And then when I finally tried them, I was like, oh my God, this is good shit. Like my nutrition is about to be on point. So yeah, that's usually, all right. So that's how my plate is pretty much set up. And for the protein, I'm either eating, I'll have turkey burgers that I make. I just season it with a little bit of pepper, maybe a little bit of garlic and rosemary, maybe. I don't know. It still kind of is remotely tasteless, but it still tastes good to me. So it's turkey burger. Mostly it's chicken or it's tilapia just because tilapia takes like no time to cook. And then in terms of the vegetable, it's always broccoli because I don't like eating anything else. And I never eat green vegetables and I hate string beans. I want to try asparagus, but I'm not feeling that brave yet, so I'm just still sticking with my broccoli. And like I mentioned, for carb, it's either sweet potato or white potato, or it's no carb at all. There are days where I don't have carbs. It's just a thing, especially because I'm trying to lose fat. But when I'm in the booty building stages, which I kind of am right now, I'll make it a point to still get some type of carbs. Usually most of the carb is in my protein shake, so I'll make sure I have like 1 to 3 of those a day. I know they're meal replacement, but if I'm up for a long period of time, it's whatever for me. I don't care. And my body likes to take those in and, you know, do what it does with them. I don't know. Yeah, so that's either lunch or it's dinner. And sometimes dinner will just be a protein shake because that'll be my post-workout because I'll work out so late. It really just, it all depends. Like I stopped making sure that I was on a serious schedule all the time because that shit was driving me crazy, especially when I wasn't able to stick to the schedule. And then I would have to substitute something or just use an excuse to weasel me out of a workout or whatever the case was and to not meal prep. I didn't meal prep all week this week, but I did pretty fucking good. Granted, I just finished eating a pizza, but it's Friday and it's a cheat day, so like I never give myself cheat days, so whatever. But yeah, I don't know. If you guys have any other questions about nutrition, then just let me know. I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a dietitian or anything like that, but I have done a lot of research. And clearly after losing 56 pounds, now finally your girl broke 180. Yeah, after all of that, like, I mean, clearly I know how to feed my body properly. I have muscle, I look toned, I feel stronger. It's not just about losing fat and being a smaller version of myself. I have strength. Even Bay noticed the strength in my legs. That sounds really bad, but it wasn't like that. He said, wow, you have strong legs. Do you squat? Hell yeah, fucking squat, baby. Squat. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Follow me on all of my social media, which will be linked down below. I'll also have in written form everything I just kind of went over in case there was something lost in translation, because I'm sure I'm speaking like a crazy woman. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So if you guys have any questions, like I said, just leave them in the comments down below and I'll be happy to answer them for you. And make sure you check out my fitness Instagram before you ask any questions too, because I do answer a lot of my stuff there and a lot of it is just kind of obvious. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.